Hey, it's Aurora, Queen of Transformation. So I want to talk today about getting outside of yourself. Because oftentimes when we have a problem or when we're struggling with something, we have a hard time going to outside sources for help. Partially because we don't trust them, and partially because you're, well, revealing yourself. And that can be scary, especially when it's something that, when you're struggling with something that feels really personal. But the problem is your world is your world. And your world is about this big. It's tiny. And so the best thing to do sometimes is to go to your community. My teacher, a yoga teacher, Kachi Ananda from San Francisco, taught me this. And she said one of the best ways when you're facing an issue and a problem is to go to your community. Your community or your friends, your teachers, I don't know, a random person you meet somewhere and have a conversation with. But you could go to somebody and be like, look, I really see you're doing this really well, and how do you do it? Because I'm struggling. Like, I don't know how to make this happen. I don't know how to make this work. And see what they have to say. And oftentimes just reaching out for help, you get it and you find the answer that much quicker. So part of that is just expanding your world. And I actually learned about all of this. I learned at the same time. It was from my acting coach at the time. I remember I was rehearsing something and I had to perform, and I was really nervous about it. And he was like, "How big is your world?" And I didn't know what he meant at the time, but what he meant was, is your world this theater? Is your world this performance, or is the world bigger? Are there bigger things to care about so that you don't have to be so nervous or so tied up in the outcome or in this project or in this problem that you're experiencing, right? So teaching here, let me go back to recap, is the world is bigger than you. There are bigger problems out there that if you can focus on will make things easier. And when you have a problem, go to your community and ask for help.